Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ramblin' Reflections. Today we have a special treat for you. We're visiting the RV Motorhome Hall of Fame in Elkhart, Indiana.
That's right. This place is a must-see for anyone who's interested in RVs. They sure have come a long way.
As soon as you walk in, you're greeted with an incredible display of what must have been one of the first means of glamping. You see a John Deere Conestoga wagon.
(1913) Earl travel trailer and Model T Ford. The oldest travel trailer in the world. How cool is that? (1916) telescoping apartment. Sold for $100. Like a chuck wagon box that folded down on the sides while you're cooking and stuff. This is like the first truck bed camper. This is a 1916 Cozy Camp tent trailer. This is an example of the very earliest manufactured trailers as the RV industry began in the first part of the 20th century. It's like a pop-up camper. Here's another little pop-up camper. The 1922 Zagelmeyer camp trailer. Yeah, it's got 2 beds. Their water over in there. An old dresser, you might call. And this was their refrigerator, just a lead-lined box, ice box. 1958 22-foot Airstream trailer. They don't look much different from the outside today. It looks like inside. They stepped it up a notch on the inside, but it's really basically the same as they've always been. T90 little thing. Another Airstream. 1958, the Little Prince. Smallest Airstream ever built, only one ever made. Airstream Bandy prototype. 1935 Cozy Camp tent trailer, another pop-up. That's how I started. Now this one's interesting. A 1928 Pierce Arrow fleet house car. Look at this. This is an early model motorhome. Can you see in there? It's wild. (1939) Lindbergh travel trailer. Man, now there's some dang woodwork in here, boy. Check this place out. Kitchen, they'll pump water. Looks like it's even got hot water. Got a stove. Nice. Well, this one must have been related to the Airstream. Check this thing out. 1935 Bolus Road Chief. One of less than 50 remaining. Look at that. It looks a lot on the same lines as an Airstream. What's interesting, on this is the front, and that's the front door. (1931) Mae West house car. Boy, she was spoiled rotten, wasn't she? It wasn't even a motorhome, it was just something to pick her up and haul her around luxuriously. A 1931 Model AA Ford house car. Look at the seats in this thing. Nice and comfy. I bet you could go do some long rides on this thing. You got a parlor stove in there for heat. All your cabinetry. Seat in the back. Here's a cook stove. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
And we have another motorhome, the 1929 Weedman house car on a 1928 Stewart truck chassis. Let's go to the back and look in this thing. It's got a bed here, all kinds of cabinetry. There weren't many places to sit down when you were traveling. Look at that. Look at the seat in this thing. It's just a chair.
And we get a little smaller motorhome, a 1933 Ford camp car. Check this out. Just the necessities. I think this may be what gave the term to bucket seats. Look at that. Another example of another pop-up camper, 1933 Gilkey Camp King tent trailer. Look at the stuff in here, would you? This looks like it was almost army or something, but they got everything they could use. Here's another little tow behind. Nice and cozy. Not very well insulated. You would want to be in this in the winter. 1936 Road Home coach. Let's see what this thing is. Another tow behind. Masonite sides. It's got its own full kitchen. That looks like a wood stove kitchen too. Turn 37 Hunt house car. Look at the woodwork. The ceiling. (1935) covered wagon travel trailer. This looks like inside an old Shasta my grandma and grandpa had. 1937 Hayes Motorhome. Where's this? How do they call that a motorhome? It can't be a motorhome. There's a tow behind. This trailer built by Hayes Company of Grand Rapids, Michigan bore the designation motorhome long before the name signified motorized RVs. It features a full steel body including the roof and complete underbody, making it totally varmint-free. History says that it was used only a few times and put in storage before 1940 and not removed until discovered in the mid-1990s, other than having been repainted in its entirety. I don't know why they would call it a motorhome, but 1957 Cerro Scotty 12-foot travel trailer. Look at this, the doors at the back, enter, and a footwell, you can get a little more height. There's a stove, the bed converts, or the couch converts to a bed. Very nice. The Scotties, I remember those when I was growing up. Here's another Scotty 10-foot teardrop trailer. So you think those new R-Pods are a new idea? Not so. They've been around forever. Look at these things. It's got its galley in the back, just like the new ones do. This is a 1935 Comfort travel trailer. A welded all-steel body. This is an example of many homemade trailers. Look at the inside. Very basic. But it got the job done. It's very pretty outside. What do we got here? Oh, this is a little slide out homemade trailer camper. So this thing popped up, it looks like. It looks like the sides must have folded up on it. Very interesting. You can see they're hinged along the right here, so everything popped up and folded back down. Very neat trailer. 1947 Scamper. This is so cool to be able to see all these old campers, motorhomes, and everything they have to offer. How cool is this? And this is a 1954 Yellowstone travel trailer. Let's see what we have in here. I've got the same quilt that we used to. Here's the back bedroom, looking forward. Dining room, kitchen, stove, sink. Right here, you can get your own wood heater in here. Now this is an interesting design. These sides slide out. I was thinking, man, this thing looks awfully wide on the bottom. That's because the slides slide out right here, and then you pop up the tent. It's made for a very wide interior. What a cool idea. I'm surprised no one else is doing that nowadays. Here's a 1980s Newmar. I'll allow you in this one. Look at this. This was really nice. Looking at a 1955 Ranger crank-up tent trailer. Side. Look at that. Full bunks. Plenty of sleeping room. A full functional galley with a sink, stove, Coachman Cadet travel trailer. It's a 1964. Little bunk up here. 1962 Mallard. Dine into the front. Oh, your kitchen over there. Oh, there's the cots that I used to sleep in. We had the old little Beaver, and that was the type of bed we had in the back there. Can't even get this one all in. It's a 1966 Mustang travel trailer. Inside, looks like it must have a bunk or something up top here. Look at there. Very neat. Check out the rear. Even had airbag suspension back then. 1974. This is something. It looks like it's built on a Cadillac. Looks to me like. Let's see what this thing is. What is this thing? Star Streak 2. Second of 2 custom all-aluminum motorhomes built by Paul Jones of Cape Coral, Florida. Built in 1988 using 1976 Cadillac Eldorado chassis. Unreal. That ingenuity at its finest. You couldn't hardly tell if it was coming or going. Look at this is the rear end. This thing here kills me. It's just something else. All right, let's see with this 1985 Fleetwood Bounder. Nice and homey feeling in here. 4 slide outs were a thing. Pretty nice. (1946) teardrop camper. Look at that. Onboard propane for your stove. Boy, this is a nice one. This is a 1955 Spartan Imperial Mansion. Let's go see what this thing has to offer. Love the pink countertop. Look at all the cabinetry. Bunk beds, dresser, telephone. This, kids, that's a telephone. Bathroom. Bedroom. This is very nice. I guess it's the first double wides.
Ultra wide, and as you can see, the industry is pushing
Nice
to make these
kitchen.
homes more spacious, including full-size
Living room.
kitchens, a living room, multiple bedrooms and bathrooms.
How many bedrooms we got in there? Bedroom. Closet. Bathroom. And the master bedroom. Ooh, this master bedroom is bigger than what I had in my house. Oh, it's like a mid-kitchen area, mid-dining room. Glenn Campbell. Oh, Raggedy Ann's on the bed. Let's go check this bedroom out. Oh my goodness. With its own bathroom, its own toilet, a half bath. This must be the kids' room, obviously, but what a big old room. Let's walk to the back. Walking through the kitchen, back through the living room. Side door. Main bedroom. I think I like the front bedroom better. Except this one's got its own master bath. Oh my, look at there. This is slick.
Before we wrap up, don't forget to check out the gift shop. They have some great memorabilia to take home.
Well, that's it for our tour of the RV Motorhome Hall of Fame. We hope you enjoyed this trip through RV history as much as we did.
If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more RV adventures.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay safe out there.